Here we go, everyone. Days of Wonder has announced Battle of Hoth, a Star Wars game that is basically Memoir 44, at least being based upon the popular Commands and Colours game system. This is a 2 to 4 player game that is going to be set on the ice planet of Hoth in the Star Wars universe, reenacting a famous scene from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. The gameplay is supposedly feeling very Memoir 44, but with a few new features. The AT-ATs, of course, being on the battlefield are a bit different, and the stationary rebel bases are going to be a little like the artillery that we saw in that game. But let's break this down because this is a really exciting announcement. I've certainly been enjoying Memoir 44 and my plays of it, and I think we can see and glean a lot of information from just one picture of the game. First of all, we can see that there are still going to be special units. We can see a token next to one of the units with 4. We're also seeing very much on the Empire side, the infantries, they all have 4 units, whereas on the Rebel side, those infantry units only having 3. That might be to do with this specific scenario, and again I think we're seeing a glimpse of only one scenario here. We're seeing tiles that have been placed down. There looks like some sort of energy field at the back behind the rebels that we can see there, so we're definitely seeing customizable setup, which is very interesting. We also have our first glimpse at the dice, and it looks like we can very much draw comparisons between this and any of the Command and Colour games, specifically Memoir 44. It looks like instead of the star that often was a nothing, it's just been replaced by an X. We can see the infantry sort of symbol there, and what I am assuming is the sort of vehicle symbol, that gear-like symbol. We're also seeing a blast symbol, and well, that's probably similar to the grenade from Memoir 44. Focusing in on the cards, we are seeing that the artillery has a barrage, a bit like the artillery pieces in Memoir 44. There's other ones where you are having a defensive position and you can order any 3 units, but they can't move, but you get to roll an additional dice for your combat, and different things like that. And the raid is also nicely showing us something that's going on in only one of the sectors of the battlefield. One thing that I've seen pointed out online that I absolutely love is the fact there's a little badge on the box. Let's zoom in on that, the Galactic Battles badge. I am looking at that and thinking, yes, that is probably the start of a series. I would not be surprised if this one sells well. Let's be honest, there's enough expansions for Memoir 44. If we see some more of these galactic battles or expansions upon the Battle of Hoth, which is maybe why I'm surprised that this one's just called Battle of Hoth and it not being a sort of name and that being the subtitle. But I'm very excited for this. Every single part of it is making me excited. The minis look really cool. I am pumped for this. The map is a little bit smaller than a standard Memoir map, so it should definitely still keep to that short playtime. It's exactly what I want from this style of game, and I really want to be adding this one to my game collection. But let me know if you've spotted any other fun things in the comment section below. Let us know if you've spotted something. How hyped are you for this one? And until next time, have a wonderful Star Wars filled day.